how you would like to perform, the way you like. Yes. Okay, quiet now. I don't think it's that much that we are going to.
No, ma'am. Only take.
Good afternoon, viewers. I am Sunidhi and you are watching Bharat News. And it's time for our headlines. So the first headline is, need to get more youngsters involved with chess, said by Vishwanathan Anand. So for more detailed updates, let's connect it to our Delhi correspondent, Kanchan.
Thank you, Sunidhi. New Delhi 5 times world chess champion Vishwanathan Anand is quite excited about India hosting the Chess Olympiad for the first time since its inception in 1927. He appreciated the involvement of youth in chess. He said that he believed that chess will be a game changer. And that's the news. Kanchan Yadav with cameraman Susmita Kumari, New Delhi. Okay, back to the studio. Thank you.
Thank you, Kanchan. And now the breaking news is coming out exclusive on Bharat News. Exclusive on Bharat News, the breaking news is coming out. Government suspended internet services in 15 districts because of the protest. Government suspended internet services in 15 districts because of the protest. So let's take a deep explanation from our correspondent from Bihar, Shreya Jaiswal.
I listen you, Sunidhi. Thank you, Sunidhi. The state government on Friday suspended internet services for transmission messages through social networking, and it is continued till Sunday. The district internet being temporarily included Bhagalpur, Champaran, West Champaran, East Champaran, Begusai, Darbhanga, etc. And Shreya Jaiswal with the cameraman from Patna. Back to studio. Thank you.
And the continuous headlines are RJD left support call for Bihar Band today. 60 coaches of train sets on fire. Railway a soft target of protesters. And stay connected with us for the more further updates. Thank you.
Just keep it. Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon to you all. You are watching Hotspot News. This is Satvik Kumar, and so let's focus on our today's headlines. RBI tightens and BFC lending and disclosure guidelines. Bihar burns with Agnipath protest, traffic disrupted. COVID cases continue to rise as 40 more tests positive. India beats South Africa, and the series become 2-2 now. So let's focus on some news in details. So So our correspondent connected from the Delhi. Ramu, are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you.
So please elaborate the news that RBI tightens, why RBI tightens NBFC banking and disclose the guidelines.
The RBI Reserve Bank of India has tightened norms of non-banking finance companies, barring them from lending the business. IFLs and DFSLs functions will be also have to disclose loans to reality. The news restrictions on lending a state that place rationals by the board. They also can't lend to any firms which is any of their directors or their relatives of interested. Rules have been also tightened from the base level companies as they are required to the nations is the annual report loans and made. The restrictions on the loans to real the state sectors at loans, these all comes in the effect from these correct financial years.
Ramu, would you like to tell the audience that from when this is going to be embedded?
Yeah. From this all the comes in the effects from the current financial year.
Okay, Ramu, thanks. Now
Thank you, sir.
we are breaking news coming from Patna station. The students are warning the trains. There is from the correspondent. Utkarsh is being with us from the station. Utkarsh, could you hear me?
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah, please share the updates from there.
You saw students are burned the train, but with against to Aryabhata Yojana. In Aryabhata Yojana, government says in which youth of 17.5 years to 21 years will save the country join the armed forces from 4 years through the transparent process and concept the service provided they will receive the tax-free service fund package rupees 11,71,000, which the also makes the financial empowerment. In this scheme, government says first year government provide the salary in 1 month 30,000 and second year government provide
Utkarsh, are you hearing me? I think there is a connection is lost with Utkarsh. So let's focus on some business news. Sensex dipped 704 points on war rate. Hike fears down over 40 points since April 4. So that's it for today. Keep watching Hotspot News. We show the truth. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
And how much time you took? And you are at home by your own or
on.
Good afternoon, viewers. This is Ujjwal Bose, and now you are watching V News. The headlines are. Can you give the headlines are? Okay. Good afternoon, viewers. This is Ujjwal Bose, and now you are watching V News. The headlines are. The biggest spectrum sale will started on 26 June. 43 new cases in Bihar. A student protest Army's news scheme. Are you listening, Krishna? Krishna, are you listening me?
Yes, yes.
Now Krishna will tell you the biggest spectrum sale which is started on 26 June.
Yes, Ujjwal, I'm audible or not?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yes, the biggest spectrum sale will start from July 26. Now India's high transition to high-speed 5G telephone. The country is set to witness the biggest ever auction of spectrum, with the government putting 72
1,000 megahertz of mobile airwaves on the ship, the largest such quantity being sold at one go. The government hopes that the auction will be begin on July 26.
There is one more question which is coming from the audience. What is the reserve price for a speech spectrum sale?
Yes, the reserve price for spectrum sale is 4.3 lakh crore just for a reserve price. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
With the camera person, Prasad Kumar.
And now we are going to the next headlines, that is 43 new COVID cases came from the state. Now I am connected with my correspondent Praveen Kumar. Now Praveen Kumar, are you hearing me?
Yeah. Thank you, Ujjwal. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. The state recorded 43 COVID cases, including 25 in Patna during the last 24 hours on Wednesday, taking the number of active cases to 161. Patna district has the maximum number of the active cases, 105, followed by Gaya 8 cases, West Champaran 6 cases, and Samastipur 5 cases, according to the Health Department of Patna. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Praveen Kumar. And now I am going to give the detail of what our news. It is the student protest army new schemes, and we are connecting with Mukul from Samastipur. Samastipur, Mukul, are you hearing me?
Yeah. You hear my voice?
Yeah, you are hearing.
You know, nowadays there's a protesting is going on at Agnipath Yojana. Here you see how the trains are burning. The trains are burning, some trains in which Bihar Sampark Kranti got fired by students. Farakka Express also got fired, and some passenger trains are burning during protest. And they destroyed the assets of Samastipur Junction and many stations, railway stations. So that's all from Samastipur. I am Mukul with cameraman Prasant from V News. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Mukul. And now again headlines are the biggest spectrum sale will started on 26 June. 43 new cases in Bihar. The student protest army new schemes. Thank you for watching V News.
So with this, coming to our next bulletin, you have to discuss on demonetization. Think on the topic, and then we will be starting. Demonetization. Demonetization. Demonetization in 2016, it was been introduced by Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi, where he asked that, where he announced to ban 500 and 100 rupees note, 1,000 and 500 rupees note was banned, and this system is called as demonetization. When the legal tender is been cancelled, right? That is demonetization. जब नोटबंदी उसका easy होता है. ठीक है, नोटबंदी का क्या impact है? What do you understand by this demonetization? What are the causes? What are its advantage? What are its disadvantage? Everything need to be discussed.
Let me scenario be
Next class.
This class.
This class.
Obviously. Then you are not very much acquainted with demonetization. All right.
Good afternoon, all of you. My name is Kanchan Lagar, and today's GD topic is demonetization. Demonetization is worldwide changing news. Many people suffered from to exchange the money. Poor people have suffered to borrowed food. Our government motive is the black money was came in front of all public and people. Thank you.
afternoon to all. My name is Suniti, and today we are discussing about demonetization. So, demonetization, the word first we came to know about in November 2016, and our honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji had announced that from night to 12 a.m. all the 500 and 100 currencies should be banned, and they will be valueless. And the main purpose for demonetization was to take out all the black money. It was done for good initiative, but it had because of this initiative, ordinary people have suffered a lot. They stand the whole day in line for exchanging their currency. So when I can say that initiative was done for a good purpose, but it because of it, ordinary people had suffered a lot. Thank you.
Okay, pause a bit. How many of you have heard demonetization first time in 2016 only? First time. So for you, do you know that it was been imposed before also, prior to 2016? Okay, if not, then just for your general awareness, it was introduced before also. 1954 it was been introduced, and then 1946 it was been introduced. There is an act of High Demonetization Act, something is there. According to that, it's the power of the government. This power is there with the government in order to remove black money. They can apply this power of demonetization. Okay, it was been imposed earlier also, right?
So, ma'am, it is correct to including that demonetization, the word first became forward in November 2016.
No, you came to know that demonetization, but it was been imposed earlier also.
So I don't have to say we. I have to use I.
Don't use demonetization, just explain the term demonetization. That's it. So because if you are telling this, that means that you don't know that prior also it was been introduced.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ujjwal Bose, and I have, as my friend Suniti said about demonetization, and I would like to add some points on it. That through demonetization, those people who have black money, they give their money to the poor when they are not able to exchange this money through his only. Then they have give the money to the poor people to exchange it by giving some by some incentive, and that through this the people faces many problems, like they stand a whole day in the front of banks, post office and ATMs to exchange their monies, and they faces many poor people faces many problem to serve their foods. Thank you.
I am underscore, and today's topic is demonetization. Demonetization is the ban of 500,000 rupees note. Our honorable PM Narendra Modi implement this on the night of 8 November 2016. Due to this, many of the people and ministers exposed in front of us that how much they hide black money inside their homes. And one more thing is that the change means time will change. So with the time we earlier knows that our currency will change. Sorry, our types of notes will change in the future. But like this, no one knows. And due to this, common people face lots of problems. Thank you. Anyone who want to share their opinion on this topic?
Exchange of rupee.
In exchange of this rupee, they give some money.
Not some money, that value of.
How do you think demonetization can control black money?
Demonetization control black money, as we see at that time that many people give out their money like 2 crores, 5 crores, and if they are not able to exchange it, then they give the money to the poor people to exchange it, and they give some money from exchanging the money.
I did heard about this kind of things. That
I heard and I see in my village also that the many people come and give the money to the poor people which is having a bag.
just to exchange.
Yeah, just for exchange and
after
give.
that, they take them to the money.
Yeah, after that they took the money.
Then how it control the black money? Automatically returning to the minister. Then how do you see it is controlling the black money? Yes, yes.
और सरकार ने मतलब एक लिमिटेशन लगा दी थी.
They also limited. They also give a limitation.
Government provided limitation. People exchange only 10 to 20,000 rupees per day in one time.
Impose restrictions.
No, they
Impose restrictions.
9,000. 9,000.
I want to question. But you saw that many of the bankers and bank managers exchange the money with some with just like you give 1 lakh for exchange, then
And 1 lakh for
exchange, then manager give 80,000, 20,000. Then how reduce the black money and how impose the black money?
It is in the case of. It is the case of. We can say he looks a bride. And in the case of, but when he changed, this is not a particular method. Now method government apply change 9,000. This is a we can say as we have some upper in Hindi because I don't know English. But table के नीचे पैसा that method, not in the coordination because I also saw that.
Then why government apply demonetization?
I think the government have belief on bankers or bank employees, but if a person provide you, say if a person provide you, I will give you 3 crore rupees, and you have to left this CIMAGE college. You obviously left CIMAGE college. First you go to for that money, not CIMAGE college.
Okay, wait. That will Mukul, that will also be set as under the table money.
Yeah.
Okay, table के नीचे से पैसा देना मतलब under the table money.
But you can't say that thing for everyone. Yes. There is some few people who can do this kind of thing.
But few people are not do that kind. Most of the people do this.
I think you know only the people who do it. You don't know people who are against it. Okay.
Proceed further.
Yeah.
After that.
banning foreign
Topic
currency.
is, what is the topic?
Demonetization.
Let him speak.
Demonetization. Demonetization means banning foreign currency and a new currency in India. In November 2022, our respective Prime Minister announcement banning 500 and 1,000 rupees notes and issue a new currency of 500 and 1,000 currency.
Encourage all other person who are sitting beside you and behind you to speak up.
Hello everyone, I am Ravi Kumar and I agree to my friend Roshan and I want to add something. Demonetization. The main motive of demonetization was halve black money and reduce corruption in our nation. Demonetization was started in 2016. That time India's people faces lot of problems. That most of the poor people facing lots of problems like stand in long line to bank to convert his old 500 or 1,000 notes into new 500 or 2,000 notes. In that time, people are collecting their money. Thank you. Sam.
Camera person Prashant, you can also speak.
Demonetization. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Amit. Demonetization is a very bad decision for our government because he is affect our GDP lots of lots and he affect common man.
That's correct. Just speak it. You have also to discuss on disadvantage, and no one is speaking of disadvantage of it.
It's affect our GDP lots of lots. Without our GDP not recover today.
I would like to ask a question to people. So, while doing demonetization, all the black money has gone or not in current time? So, what is the use of demonetization?
I think our government thought that if we perform if you apply demonetization in our country, then maybe our money will be in Swiss franc or black money, they will recover. But I don't think going correct way because if any bankers if employees if employees were a honest person means they were not taking bribe. If they were not taking bribe, I think mostly the percentage of black money will be recovered. But this is not going to happen.
When you will be speaking, and Shreya, you have disappeared from the GD class. Now you're not speaking. What are you writing from that time?
First, let me elaborate the Google's point. Okay. Like we all know that a coin has two sides. Okay, but so we can consider it one negative, one positive. For example, if we buy a bike, okay, so we took it for consuming the time. If we go to one place to another, we will consume our time. But in save our time. But in disadvantage, if we see that many youngsters are biking it in wrong way and yeah, and they are doing daily to daily accidents on roads, and so this is a disadvantage. So the government has started this scheme, thinking that it will help the people of our country. It will take out the black money. But because if it went to the failure also, we all are the people behind it. Because if the person would take bribe also or not also, overall we will see that we are the results because of we are the people we are the people responsible for the failure of this program. So if a program will say take success or failure, directly or indirectly, the people are related with it. So we can't say the percentage of people who had take the bribe or not. Overall, the failure and succeed, all we all are responsible for it.
Yes, I do agree with my friend. Because it got success to many extent because in terms of controlling the black money, it controlled the exchange of black money. Because I have seen a person having 3 crore rupees in his own black money. So how he will go to bank, and so I'm employed also not to take risk, because now the age of digitalization, everyone has phone and can expose him, and he may have to lose the post. So that person invested 3 crore rupees in his constructing his house itself. So it controls the exchange of black money from one place to another.
Pass mic over here. Your speaker. All those who are not speaking, I want them to speak now. First bench, you also.
Mary say,
Who? Can? Why you have not written? You've got sufficient time. Think for 1 more minute. Pause over there. Shreya, speak up.
Very good afternoon to everyone. I'm Shreya Jaswant, and in my opinion, demonetization means ban notes and black money come up. When Honorable PM Modi ji said that 1,500 rupees note ban, then many people faces many problems, especially rich person, in my opinion, because rich people spend lot of money in a month, and they tolerate very much how to exchange the money and spend how. It is a good thing that when Honorable PM Modi ji was announced to ban the 1,500 rupees, the reason behind it that to catch the corrupt speakers.
Hello everyone, I am Radha Raj.
monetization. According to me, demonetization, government motive only black money outing. So many people faced so many problems. According to me, food will not face many problems because um, because poor people not extra saving or and
What situation you saw at your home at that time? It is only 5 years back. Okay, and I think you were in which class?
8.
You were grown up enough to understand these things. You would have understood that what scenario is going on at home, how your parents are disturbed. Take time, but you speak up.
Hello everyone, my name is Aryabhata. Today my topic is
Okay, leave the topic, proceed.
Almost all my dear friends are sad and after demonetization, all black money come to government. So may I ask some question, my dear friends? And after demonetization,
You are able to speak money, then why demonetization is not coming out?
after demonetization,
After this, say after this pandemic, what demonetization? After this pandemic,
after demonetization,
It's okay, you can say it.
after
Proceed. What question you are going to your opponent? It's okay, don't make him cry.
after not only our GDP was not grown by.
This question is that we say that black money came out in after demonetization. then why our GDP fail at that time? Can I try?
And only army by
These words in
common question.
We want to ask that why only common people are standing in line? Why not some rich businessmen and
Due to some corrupt people and corrupt, due to some corrupt people and corrupt officers, this will not happen.
no? I think that if they are working in large firms, they have invested their money at some in buying some posts so that they can show that money as a money loan. You can say they can do money laundering to you. Just showing the black money as a white by buying some capital.
But this is also happens that due to some corrupt people, they will be absent directly from where when it is a home and there is some worker of his house.
I believe it.
While I am not telling a whole points, how you are
I agree with you. But please listen, be serious. In demonetization period, government apply then very much more mistakes. In that time, management system is not because when apply the rule, then government not provide proper facility in a bank. Also, government not provide security in bank. I saw one person who have in bank. Then this period, during this period, less of security, you earn very more and much money. Because as an example, I explained that thing. Many of the people in this period who are suffering on marriage, dying, and many more things. At that time, the bank manager have give 100, deduct 20 rupees and give 80 rupees. In that situation, if security is tight, then they don't take this type of activity. In that time, government, you saw all are saw in demonetization and no period, all are saw 2,000 rupees note are decreasing in the market. This is this process is applied on that time. Not common people not face many lot of problem. Problem. You saw government deduct our your 2,000 rupees in slowly and long period. Then if government demonetized 2,000 note, then this situation always in that situation all are facing this that time period. So I think this is not a good. This demonetization is felt less of management and less of thinking.
You are no, I don't. You are correct, 100% right, because if manager is taking money, they also have to exchange it, or they also have to give the report to government from where these money are coming.
Yeah,
the corruption happened, but in other cases also, many people exchange their money in terms of NRIs because they are allowed to exchange the money coming from US or any kind of thing. So they are also allowed to exchange the money. And many people I have seen that they used to give the money to NRIs.
More black money, they invest their money in out of India also.
Yes, it may happen. It may happen. I also thought they have invested in some capitals or some their proportion.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I think, my dear friends, you said most of the people their black money convert into white money by processing the immovable properties. How can you say that time when we started the demonetizations, after that, how can you say that people purchase their properties and give those money, but you always don't change. and faces the problem sooner. How can you say that?
They won't be able to understand it.
No. I'll let him explain.
You know that about that. Yeah.
I want to say that most of the people, their black money converted into white money, they are purchasing by immovable property, just like land. So during the demonetizations, that persons, how can you take the so many problems by purchasing the by selling our properties, and you also that times gave the 500 rupees and 1,000 rupees.
Yeah, you are right. But if you are saying that I am buying a car, if you are saying I am buying a car, then I invested 10 lakh rupees, invested 10, 20 lakh rupees. Then the company will think about it. And the Marcus is very great company, so they can manage such amount of money. If you are saying I am making a house, 1 crore house, so you are not giving every 1 crore to cement. You buy some cement, you buy some bricks, you buy some tiles, buy some glasses. Getting my point? And you are right. Many people are refused to take money. Many people who are having debt to someone, they refuse to take. They are many people eager to return the debt, and they are refused to take. No, I will take up. I will take after the situation we have now.
In front of you.
Demonetization came in 2016 by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Under demonetization, 500 and 1,000 notes are banned. The main purpose of the demonetization was to take the black money and reduce the corruption.
I want each and everyone to speak at least 1 hour.
So good afternoon, everyone. All are saying that each person transfer the money to bank manager. But in news, I saw that this person come out this home and got it her notes 50 and sorry 500 and 1,000 rupees.
This is also happened while it is not able to exchange this money, then it is throw in the Ganga also, and here and there also. In Ganga there is also happened.
And some parts of 500 gold, 500 on it with a civil market. What's made up of 1,000?
Yeah, and it is made by real 1,000, real 500 rupees. This only happened because of they cannot able to exchange.
He's in the sack and he's flow through the rivers.
You have shared complete news bulletin with you, or you haven't got any idea of that. And that to which each and every channel you have shared.
One of the best famous zero.
Ma'am,
Next.
outside climate is very
Outside weather is very beautiful.
beautiful. It is also in good.
And I want to clarify some point that first time demonetization was implemented in 2016. During the demonetization, all black money work comes in front of us. As we know that Lalu Yadav, in this time, a huge amount of black money come over in front of us. Due to demonetization, all duplicate notes
were closed. In 2016 there were crore duplicate notes came from Pakistan. These all duplicates had burned. The main motto of demonetization is to stop duplicate note and take off black money. I would like to ask a question. The business woman and the construction man have kept her money. How can he and she also face a problem? How can we say that they are also corrupt man and woman? All are saying that each person are corrupt and then the businessmen and construction or engineers are kept our money to give for that. How can you say that? How can you say that all are corrupt?
No, we are not saying that. All are corrupt. Yes, some people are.
This is
Businessman also because he is selling some things and
I have a question to all. Everyone say about corrupt people and every businessman. What is about our house women?
What do you want to say?
Everyone talk about that. Then there is no any topic about house old women and.
You want to say that our house women is corrupt?
No, I don't say that.
no, she is taken for a
At a house also,
she is
every
taking
people has been
for
impacted. You can speak like
maintaining the right
people, what are correct our
Father is corrupt.
no
No.
Last 1 minute, conclude.
What?
Last 1 minute, conclude.
First, 30 seconds for giving answer to women.
Yeah.
I would like to answer that women not every time hide the money. Many times you also give money for tuition, fees, and to also when the family faces a economic crisis. I have seen lots of time. And to conclude this topic, demonetization is a good way, but it's not gone at that with the government fault. But government has very lots of procedures, like you see, they are overlapping the PAN card and Aadhaar card, so that people can have one PAN card. Because today many people are having 2 and 3 PAN cards to protect themselves from income tax, to give less. So government are doing some kind of. Would you like to add something?
I want to like I have to say that sorry for my words mistake, but feeling is another.
Yes.
Okay, I understand you.
Krishna may please to us.
What?